is going to navigate you through the next phase of the program.
Thank you, guys. Testing, test. Okay. We got it all. So you're going to control, you're my AI? We're connected. This is my AI version when I had hair, just in case you guys noticed it. So anyhow, it's been a great session in the morning. There's a lot to reflect on. And I sat down before the presentation and kind of saw what they were going to speak about. And I do have some remarks that I think are going to walk us through this. Let's go to the next slide, please. So will AI replace me? Right? You just saw what Andres did, which is mind-blowing. We can prompt it to do things, but it's pretty powerful. In fact, I would tell you probably 80 or 90% of the times it's more powerful than me in real estate. And I've been doing this for many years, right? That's the reality. But what you have to do is you have to embrace it, okay? Because I was before maybe with my ability able to get somewhere. Now I'm able to get to other places that I could never have gotten before, right? And it is me as a human being, it is my opportunity to take advantage of that and move forward on that. So, as we see this evolve in front of us, the replacement theory is very real. Wouldn't you guys say? It's very, very real. So we can't control what the world does or what comes ahead of us, but we can control certain skill sets that we can have that will make us very different. And that's my idea, is to present that to you and a couple of things that we're doing in Avanti Way. Let's go to the next slide, please. So like I said, embrace the AI, right? Don't fight it. Do not try to do it or use it, right? Really try to embrace it and start using it every single day. Interact with it. Expand yourself. You saw role-playing from Andres. You have an accountability partner. You have the smartest engine next to you. Are you using this every day? And when I say use it, it's not type my email or do this quick research. It is interact with it. That is where the real benefits will come out of all of this. Let's go to the next slide. So some of the skill sets that I would tell you should be working on, and I am constantly working on, is higher level of cognitive, social skills, empathy. I highlighted empathy because this is the most important one. When you're able to connect with people, you're able to do business. Somebody buying a $2 million home or $1 million home, giving a $100,000 deposit, doesn't want to be speaking to AI, walking them through that transaction. It's a lot of money. And guess what? If there was a mistake or something was done wrong, who does the consumer sue? Who does the consumer go after? The AI? ChatGPT? That's not going to happen, right? So we need to learn to connect, have that empathy, build that ability, because that's a big skill set. And then the emotional abilities, detecting emotions. We as salespeople find opportunities and help our clients identify opportunities because we do what? We ask them the right questions. That's what it comes down to, right? Being able to really advise and ask questions to identify where those opportunities are. Next slide. So this was mind-blowing to me when I saw this. If you can click play on the video, please. And it's all about prompting, right? And we're going to hear here Elon Musk say something. This was probably 5-6 years ago.
Sometimes the answer is arguably the easy part. Trying to frame the question correctly is the hard part. Once you frame the question correctly, the answer is often easy.
So that was a quick 30-second, one of the most powerful things I've ever heard. The answer's always been out there. True or not true, right? Since the revolution of the internet or the introduction of the internet, information, everybody could get it. Anybody who wanted to put the time and do the research would be able to do that. So why didn't that really cause a big change? I mean, it caused many changes, obviously, but a big change where somebody disappeared is because, guess what? When we look back, we're paid to ask the right question. That's what we're paid for. That is where we make our money, is helping that client walk them through, identify the real needs, not what they want, what they really need, and be able to execute on that. So it comes down to prompting. And prompting is a fancy way of just ask the question. That's it. Keep it simple. Ask questions. Ask more questions. Ask what type of questions you can say, like Andres was saying. These are things that really make a difference in the AI world. I imagine myself in the near future with a client who's going to be extremely well prepared, is coming with AI, but I probably found that one question it didn't ask it that presented an array of situations that they need to be careful of. Does that make sense to you guys? And that's the value you guys bring to the world and how you need to embrace it, no? Let's go to the next slide. So these are 2 books that have nothing to do with AI that I highly recommend you read right away. I put the QR code to the Amazon website there, and it's a More Beautiful Question, which is a great book that really puts us in a creative mode in how to structure our questions and how to be able to really come up with unique ideas, no? And it's going to push us. It drives innovation within you and how you're working with all these technologies nowadays. And then empathy, right? We go back to this. And this is called Empathy, Why It Matters and How to Get It. And in this book, we talk about how empathy is a superpower, right? And it's a superpower that AI is not easily replacing, right? Being able to interact with somebody, connect with somebody, feel that connection is something that is very deep and we need to master. And it is one of these items, if you read the book, it'll tell you it's one of these skill sets that we're losing. Why? Because we're stuck on our phones. Our world is digital. We're stuck on our phones all day long. We're working on the phone, so we're not interacting as much as we used to interact. So I think that these are 2 major things that I would add to your to-do list to break these down. So let's go to the next slide. So like always, we're redefining, guys. We are out there obsessed in finding new formulas, new technologies, new ways to look at things. And just because everybody does something one way doesn't mean it's wrong, but it doesn't mean it's the best way. And we're really challenging to find that best way constantly, no? So, I'm excited to now tell you a little bit more about our vision in AI and some applications that we've been able to deliver and some of the things that are coming in the Avanti world because we are embracing the AI and we are moving forward with it. Let's go to the next slide. So this is a vision statement that I put together. Next slide, Ricky. Thank you. This is a vision statement that I put together for you guys to kind of tell you the direction the company's taking with this. And I'm going to read it out to you. We are redefining the future of real estate by empowering tomorrow's super agent. Everything you're learning today is to become that super agent. And that's what we're going to embrace for you. Through the seamless integration of AI, look at the word integration. We're not replacing, we're integrating it into our everyday life, right? We will deliver a new standard of excellence. Agents who are razor sharp, hyper prepared, and consistently ahead of the curve. Okay, I want you to be able to sit in any situation, any table with anybody across from you, and you guys are ahead of the game. And you have all the tools. With everything we've told you today and everything that AEXA does, you have the tools to be this person. The instant access to real data and natural language speaking models, contracts can be drafted by themselves via voice commands, flawless customer experiences can happen, and insight that feels like foresight will be the norm, right? Will be the new norm. And I love that. Insights feel like foresights. We are almost predicting the future by utilizing all these tools, right? So it's very, very powerful. Our professionals don't just serve clients, they elevate the experience. This isn't about upgrading tools or transactions. That's not what we're looking for in how we upgrade transactions in AEXA, okay? It's about upgrading people. It is about you guys. You guys are the force of this company. You guys are the force of the industry. We are real estate, right? And we have to push ourselves to be very competitive in adapting all this and becoming better at what we do, no? Creating a new generation of agents who inspire trust, instill certainty, and outclass expectations at every table. Okay, guys? So that's a very powerful, vision statement, and I think it incorporates everything that we're doing as a company. So let's go to the next slide. So again, think of it this way. Our approach, integrate, enhance, and human first. Every time this technology is coming in front of our development team, these are the 3 things that we're asking ourselves. Can we integrate it? Does it actually enhance? Does it actually give us value? And does it put our salespeople, our people, ahead of the game? Not the technology, our people. And that's a very powerful method. And with that said, I want to introduce, let's go to the next slide, AEXA Intelligence. Okay? So AVEX Intelligence is basically our version of ChatGPT. It is connected to Claude, it is connected to ChatGPT, and it is connected to the Avanti Way brain, bringing you support in the world of now, right? Where you need quick questions, quick answers. So we're obviously training this, so as you go along, the beta version's coming out after, probably next week it'll be out, or after this event. We're training it, we're working on the iterations, but the idea is that you guys now will have the power of ChatGPT, Claude, and Avanti Way right in your fingertips. And a lot of what Andres was doing are things that will be coming out of these chat boxes that we're creating, so you can interact, and obviously they're real estate driven, they're built with the personalities, they have everything in mind to be able to give you information. So if you need an EIN number, instead of calling support, which our support team does an incredible job, we can give a huge round of applause to Cielo for everything they do in that department. They are our now department, but this now will create a layer of milliseconds getting your answer and being able to move through the technology. The next thing I want to introduce, go ahead and go to the next slide. So you're going to find it in your menu, and it's called AVEX Intelligence, and that will bring you over here. And again, you have pre-built-in questions, interactions, and obviously, like ChatGPT, it's going to be able to respond to you. Let's go to the next slide. So the next thing I want to introduce is AEXA. Okay? She's the prettier version of Andres. So AEXA is our virtual avatar that you could actually interact with live. You can ask it questions. So if you want to have the feel of having a person in front of you, AEXA is going to be your solution. And I'm going to have her introduce herself here to the event. Let's go to the next slide.
Hi, I'm AEXA, your AI companion. Welcome to the Rusty Pelican for Avanti Way's AI and Crypto for Real Estate Pros event. I'm designed to meet your business needs using Avanti's real estate data, powered by top-notch AI. I'm here to make your interactions with the company smoother and more effective. I support Avanti Way agents with guidance, consultations, brainstorming, and answering questions. Soon, I'll be integrated into the AVEX website to assist you in popular sections. I look forward to helping you elevate your business.
So guys, you have a complete model. You have a complete model that's going to be able to interact with you. So you no longer have to text. You no longer have to do voice. If you want to feel like you're interacting with somebody, AVEX is going to be here. And the great thing is she's up all night. So if you want to hit her up at 2 in the morning, she's there for you to be able to talk to you. So this is powerful technology, and we're integrating it. It is the forefront of it. Okay, this type of technology, very few companies are utilizing. So it's in its intro phase, but it is pretty impressive. And it does speak Spanish. It speaks Russian for our Russian agents. It speaks Hebrew for our Jewish agents. It does it all. Whatever you need, it will speak to you and give you all the information. Where are you going to find her strategically? Let's go to the next slide, please. Everywhere where you see this little icon in the website, and as we start traveling to the website.
Hello, how can I help you?
You're going to find her anywhere you need, okay, and be able to interact and talk about that section
with an engaging
or
intro.
anything that you need. And all the transcripts are written for you right at the bottom of everything it's telling you, so you could copy paste it and obviously utilize it on that side. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so now we're going to have some fun. I'm going to grab one of Andreina's listings, okay? And we're going to go ahead and call AEXA and ask a couple of questions here. So give me a second here. Let's call. This is a real call. This is live. So if it doesn't work, don't kill me.
Avanti Way Realty. My name is AEXA, part of Avanti Way's AI project. How can I help you today, Enrique?
Yeah, hi, AEXA. I was wondering about an apartment you have available for sale. Can you give me some information about it?
Of course. The main property we have listed is at 480 31st St. Hash, 2007. Miami, Florida, 33137. It's priced at $1,350,000 and offers 3 bedrooms, a den, and 3 bathrooms across 1,000 $1,604.
You just said that it was 1,350,000. Where did you come up with that price?
Yes, that's correct. No, $1,350,000. The price reflects the property's premium features and location. This unit offers stunning bayfront views, a wraparound terrace, a private foyer, and custom closets. Plus, the building has top-tier amenities like a pool deck, tennis courts, a golf simulator, a spa, and even a private beach club. The price is competitive for the Edgewater area, which is known for its luxury waterfront properties. If you'd like, I can also share some comparable listings in the area to give you a better sense of the market.
Can you give me those comps?
Sure thing. Let me pull up some comparable properties in the Edgewater area for you. One moment. All right, here are a few examples. 2987th Ave hash, 2,405. Price, $1,375,000.
Going to the MLS, guys. This is live information.
3.5 bath, 1,700 SQ. Fit similar bayfront views and luxury amenities. 3,131 any 7th Ave hash, 1,901. Price.
Perfect. I got the idea with the pricing. Now, can I get financing for this? How much would I pay per month?
Great question. For the property at $1,350,000, the estimated monthly mortgage payment is around $7,808. This estimate assumes a 20% down payment in a 30-year loan at a 6.5% interest rate. Keep in mind, this doesn't include property taxes, $20, $861 a year, or the HOA fee, which is $1, 516 months. Avanti Way Financial can help you explore financing options, including rates, closing costs, and income requirements. Would you like me to connect you with someone who can provide more personalized details?
Can you tell me about the listing agent, and should I put an offer with her?
Absolutely. The listing agent for this property is Andrina LeCue. She's been in the real estate business since 2013 and is a recognized top producer. Andrina is known for her strong negotiation skills and deep expertise in the Miami, Edgewater, and Brickell markets. If you're considering putting in an offer, she can absolutely represent you as a buyer. She's experienced in guiding clients through the entire process, ensuring you get the best deal possible. Would you like me to connect you with her to discuss your offer or any other questions?
Yeah, go ahead and connect me with her.
Please wait while I transfer you to Andrina LeCue.
So if you're in the crowd, Andreina, you can step up. Did you pick up? Is it telling you that I'm calling you? She's talking to you. She's probably telling you have a call coming in. Giving you all the details in the summary. There. Now you're connected to me. Hey. Boom. Did you guys just see this? You guys have a complete automated assistant that's ready to take on your phone call at any time, knows how to sell you, knows everything you've done in the AVEX platform, knows your personality, knows how to speak to the client, and understands everything that's going on, guys. Does it get any more powerful than that, what you just saw there for your listings? Isn't that amazing? So these types of technologies are in the forefront of rolling themselves out. We're still cleaning up some of the bugs and some of the hiccups, but pretty soon a listing agent can get their own phone number, like this sign has it, and will essentially reroute the calls to your virtual assistant that will be ready to engage the clients. And it could book the actual showing appointment for the client without even interacting with you. It could send the email to the client. It could do everything. It could send text messages back to the actual clients. It is pretty powerful technology that's coming out. Let's move on to the next slide. So here's a contract request example.
AEXA, I just had a great showing with my client at 480 Northwest 31st Street, apartment 2007. And I'd like you to place an offer on the apartment for $1.2 million. and the client is Joanna Sahias. 1.2 million, Joanna Sahias. Please send me the link so I can review the contract before I send it. Thank you.
So a couple seconds later, you will now receive your contract. You will click on it on your phone, and it is completely filled out. Just price, your client's name, and you're done, guys. So you could see how we're headed out to the forefront of this. Joe, you had a question? Well, no, so it'll prompt you back. This was a cash offer, but it will prompt you back if you start giving it. And what it does at the end, it sends you the contract, so you can edit it. So any adjustments that you need to make on the form, you're going to be able to edit it on your side. Let's go to the next slide, please. All right, guys, so I want you to understand this video and how to create and develop AI workflows, of which the company has put a lot of investment in time and resource. And Marketingverse, Ricardo Corda, has been in the frontier of setting up many different applications to work together in one workflow, and is providing an amazing service for those agents that want to take their business to the next level. Take a look at this, how incredible.
Could you please help me create content that compares Aventura condo market with the Coral Gables market? Thank you.
Created landing pages, information. You approve it, you decline it. Creates a video of all the research.
Thinking about buying a condo in Miami? Let's compare two hotspots, Aventura and Coral Gables. Aventura is all about new high-rise living, modern amenities, and a bustling vibe. Perfect if you want walkability and stunning water views. Meanwhile, Coral Gables has a classic feel. Think timeless architecture and tree-lined streets with condos that offer more privacy and a neighborhood atmosphere. Pricing? Aventura often gives you more space for your dollar, while Coral Gables commands a premium for its historic charm. So, which fits your style? Sleek high-rises or classic elegance? Let me know in the comments.
So the team, as you're seeing here, from just one voice command, was able to do all of that with real technology. This is a live example of real complex workflows. So it gets very deep. And obviously, we're not here to teach you how to do this because you're not engineers. This is not your job. But you can count on Marketingverse to be able to develop these things for you, structure them. In some of the cases, we've already done some that have been very successful that we could copy paste and obviously utilize to bring down the pricing of doing this. But I would highly recommend that if you have a great idea or you want to enhance your process with your clients, to consult with someone like Ricky who can help you put this together. I'm going to show you one more quick workflow before we move on. This is regarding a listing presentation. So in this case, we just typed in the Zillow address. So it's going to create a whole presentation for the property for me, and it gets back into the workflows. We can connect to many, many, many applications out there. It's pretty amazing, everything that can get done. See, this is Gamma. This is the application that Andres was talking about. You can edit it. So guys, these are very, very powerful workflows. And as you see when you start seeing this, is that the power of this technology is here now, right? And we have to get moving. And obviously, in Avanti Way, we're always about embracing these things, like we said, integrating them, figuring out ways to give it to you in a simpler manner so that you could utilize it and take advantage of it. So rest assured that your team is nonstop trying to figure out all these integrations on this side. Let's move to the next slide. You guys here, if you want to set up a meeting, no, sorry, go back. One more. You want to set up a meeting with Marketingverse and go over an AI flow, go ahead and scan here. You can set up your consultation, your one-on-one consultation with them, and they'll be more than happy to walk you through the process, guys. I see a lot of you clicking on it. I'm excited for you guys. We're excited to hear about your ideas and how we can make them to light. So guys,